It takes zero effort to disappear, but the psychological wreckage it leaves behind can take years to clean up. You check your phone, nothing. You check again an hour later, still nothing. The conversation just stops in the middle of a normal Tuesday. No fight, no warning, just a sudden deafening silence. You start scrolling up, reading old messages, obsessively looking for the exact moment you ruined it. But you didn't ruin it. The hardest part of being ghosted isn't the physical absence, it is the blinding confusion. It is the sudden realization that someone you trusted walked out of your life and didn't even care enough to close the door behind them. They just left it wide open, letting the cold air in. Ghosting isn't a rejection of your personality. It is a confession of their own emotional cowardice. When someone disappears, your first instinct is to blame yourself. You think you were too much or not enough. But their silence has absolutely nothing to do with your value. It has everything to do with their fear. Having an honest conversation is deeply uncomfortable. It requires looking at someone, even through a screen, and admitting a change of heart. It requires holding the weight of your disappointment, and some people simply refuse to carry that weight. They choose the path of least resistance. They delete the thread, they turn off notifications, they erase you just to protect themselves from a 5-minute uncomfortable conversation. The hardest pill to swallow? They didn't forget to reply to you. They chose to forget you. We tell ourselves lies to soften the blow. We say they are just overwhelmed at work. We say they are going through a tough time. We invent entire tragedies in our heads to explain their absence. But nobody is that busy. We all sleep with our phones next to our pillows. We all check our screens at a red light or waiting for coffee. Ignoring someone actually takes effort. It means they saw your name bubble up on their screen. They looked at it, and they consciously decided to swipe it away. Every single day of silence is a renewed decision to stay absent. It is not a mistake. It is a daily, deliberate choice. Stop waiting for the text that is never going to come. You are torturing yourself for an apology that does not exist. We are taught that every relationship needs a proper ending. We want the final conversation, the explanation, the closure. But sometimes the disrespect is the closure. The silence is the answer. You do not need a final paragraph from someone who couldn't even bother to finish the page. Put the phone face down. Accept the empty space they left behind. You do not have to fill it. You do not have to fix it. You just have to let it be. Close the door they left open and go to sleep.